That is very impressive, Howard.
I thought my head was going to burst. I was like sitting there going, I'm a man.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you something, man, he's not a tush trespasser like we all thought. He's not. He's not a Schwartz smoker.
No, you're only saying this, Howard, because he wrote the song for you. It's,
No, I'm saying it. Don't put words in my mouth, my friend.
What you told me during that last commercial break, Howard, does not tie in.
No.
No, I'm sure he's a lovely person, Howard.
He is a real good guy. But isn't that, I mean, you know what a stroke that was, having that dude sing for me? I mean, Elton John. I mean, that was a real stroke.
And he'd been walking around all weekend with a clipboard. He couldn't even talk. And he decided to sing that day.
Elton John had no voice. And he just, like, opened up for me, man. Oh, man, forget. And, you know, I'm just scum. I'm just dirt. I mean, I'm nobody. I'm just got a dope. I don't even, you know, I just got my first television program. It hasn't even been picked up yet by Channel 5. How embarrassing. You haven't seen Channel 5, have you?
No.
I'm working for Channel 5. You know how embarrassing that is? I'm going to put my head in the mud. I always thought I'd be working for one of the networks. I'm working for the Fox network. You hear about that?
No.
Starting up a new fourth network. Rupert Murdoch starting a new fourth network.
Really?
It's pretty good stuff. But it's on Channel 5. That's the come down. I don't know what's worse, Channel 5 or 11.
I know, it's Channel 11. 11 is worse, much worse than Channel 5, for sure.
That's right. Channel 5 has He-Man and She-Ra cartoons. I forgot.
What are you drinking there, Howard? Some kind of bottled foreign water?
Evian water.
Evian?
Yeah, but I don't like promoting them because they don't advertise on the show.
And you know, it amazes me that you drink a French water. Feeling about the French.
Yeah, the French are a bunch of dicks. I hate them. I hate the French. Never did a damn good thing for this country. You go over, you fly over there. They won't even let you fly over their airspace when you go over to bomb Iran.
No, Libya.
Whatever. Same difference. I never liked the French, and I know you don't either, Ian. I know you're with me on that.
I read an article once when I used to drink bottled waters, Howard, and I won't tell you which one it was. It wasn't necessarily Evian, what I'm saying. And they did an analysis of the water and found traces of sheep feces.
Well, that's why I drink it. I know that. What's wrong with sheep feces? I love it.
I know. You obviously read the same article, Howard, and you just couldn't put it down. It wasn't necessarily Evian.
According to some article I read, that New York City tap water is like the best water you can get.
I don't know.
And I can't believe that.
That article, I think, was bogus.
There's got to be some kind of feces in that water. I'm telling you, maybe not sheep, but Mayor Koch or somebody.
Oh, stop it.
I'm telling you.
Not dirty old sheep feces.
Oh, man. I happen to like the taste of sheep feces.
Human ones are
No, I like sheep
reprocessed.
feces. I'd like to drink that. That's what I look for in a bottled water. Ian, you got a lot of information, don't you?
It's just a little thing I picked up, Howard, and I just
ruined my day.
In the back of my head for
I just drank a half
occasions such as this.
I just drank a half a liter of this stuff.
And then he tells
Then he
didn't
tells
tell
me,
you
yeah.
but when you open the bottle.
Well, you got some sense of humor, my aqualung old friend.
That's why he's been laughing all this time. Every time you take a drink, he was laughing.
He's in there, oh, yeah. Maybe the guy's a big mouth, but he's drinking sheep feces. Well, Evian does not have sheep feces.
No, not necessarily Evian was the one I read. No, it wasn't necessarily Evian. How long have you been drinking this stuff now, Howard?
Oh, he's got a full.
I mean, this goes back few months, years.
It's not that bad. Let me just take a break here. We'll come back. Hey, why doesn't? Shut up. Why don't we do the news with Ian Anderson?
Okay.
Let's find out what he's thinking.
Sure.
I'd like to find out what he's thinking.
All right.
I really want to get to know him. How about invite me over your farm or something next time I get to England?
Next time you come to England, Howard. Yes,
really?
Indeed. When are you
how long are you going to be in town? Maybe I'll have you over to the house. You like to swim?
Do I? I'm only here for a couple of nights, Howard.
He's getting nervous. He's got to actually back out of this.
How do I get out?
Don't worry.
Stein's house. I mean, this.
Hey, you know who comes over to my house to party? Dee Snider, Leslie West.
Yeah, Leslie West. How is Leslie West?
Leslie's
on our TV show. He's our band leader.
Good. Is he up and active these days?
You mean is he still on heroin? Well,
no, he's supposed to be off.
He's supposed to be off, but it looks like he's still on it to me. Sometimes I see him nodding off in the dressing room. Leslie's great.
Does he play? Is he?
Oh, yeah. He plays on our show.
Good.
He's got signed for a movie or something.
I guess Leslie was in pretty bad shape at one time.
Even Ian Man knows.
Questions.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. No,
Leslie's sort
I
of
have a very, very soft spot for Leslie West and Mountain, they played with us in our probably 1969, 70 when we were just beginning to happen over here, as they say. And they were great.
Right, isn't that one of the greatest groups that ever was, Mountain? Seriously.
I thought they were terrific, yeah.
God, I love that. I love their albums, man.
Yeah.
And it's such an honor to have Leslie on our show. Have him. Leslie comes on all the time. He's probably listening right now. He'll probably call in.
I'm surprised
well,
that
if he doesn't, say hello to Leslie for me.
I will.
And he gave our guitar player a very kind gift of an amplifier once.
Oh, really?
The kind he uses, which was really loud.
I thought you said a kind gift of methadone or something.
No.
Shared his methadone.
Hey, man, here's Here's my methadone from one brother to another. Yeah, he's a real generous guy. He already gave me like a couple of guitars.
Yeah, he's always giving things away.
He gave Robin a guitar. She don't even play, and I barely play.
Why? They do give things away, don't they, these musos?
Yeah, they do.
You've never given us anything.
Terrible sense of guilt. I don't give things away.
You should have given us some salmon.
Yeah, give us a pound of lox. Novi. Give us a pound of Novi.
Novi. Dear.
All right, let me take a break. You'll calm down because you're obviously quite upsetting. And when we come back, we're going to do the news with you so we can really find out what you're thinking.
Right.
Okay?
Sure.
Right after this. All right. Ian told me he's got to get going, but I did want to tell him one thing before he left. You were asking me about that hair growth stuff?
That's right.
Ian, I'm going to contact Daniel Rogers, let you take some stuff back with you.
Fantastic. Our bass player will be...
Is he bald?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I don't know if Scott's listening right now. Scott, our engineer. He's been using it for about 6 months. Wait till you see the hair on his head.
Yeah?
Looks like, you know, Mo from Three Stooges? It's all hanging down in his eyes. It's horrible. It's not the most happening haircut, but he's got hair.
Right, but they tell me when you stop using this stuff, I mean, it's expensive, right? And the moment you stop using it, it all drops out again.
That didn't happen to Scott.
No?
Wait till you see him. Wait till you see him.
I don't know if we're talking about the same thing.
I don't know. You're not talking about Daniel Rogers, the safe and natural way to grow back your hair.
I don't know what I'm
about. Some
just
drug.
something we
You're
read.
talking about a drug. I'm talking about herbal stuff. That you look at him. Look. He had no hair on the top of his head. Now look what came in.
That's great.
Isn't that beautiful?
Real nice.
Ixnay on the Old Bay, okay? You know Pig Latin?
Yeah, but listen, this
Ixnay on the Old Bay on
stuff
Otskay.
is not what I'm talking about, Hal. I'm talking about the serious drug, this one they've got, this really serious, very expensive
You don't want to be putting drugs in your head. You'll end up like Leslie West.
My bass player wants to be putting drugs in his head. A lot of them.
Hold this second. I think it's
very
Leslie.
serious about this.
Leslie? It's him.
Is it?
And Howard, what are you doing?
What?
You never saw me not on my dressing room.
Uh-oh, he's worried about his mother again.
Well, okay. I didn't see a knot off in your dressing room, but I've seen some strange behavior.
You did?
Remember that discussion we had in my dressing room?
Oh, you tell me how unhealthy I am and you're drinking sheep feces.